Hi Scorpio, this is your February 14th through February 20th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Star, we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Empress and the Ten of Cups, and we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I think the Queen of Cups in the spread is you. We can find it in the outcome closer to the right, but we'll get to it in just a second. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. I believe this is the same person. We just see that same exact person in this spread twice. Probably a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So the Wheel of Fortune is the first card that actually came out. The Wheel of Fortune is about starting a new cycle. That's what this person wants with you. The Wheel of Fortune could indicate travel. So perhaps if you're traveling this week, you could be meeting this person on the road or at some place where you're going. And it doesn't have to be far from your house. It could be a grocery store or a coffee shop or an actual travel, long distance travel. But most likely the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, this is all about starting a new cycle. Then we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about a new beginning. And it's kind of symbolic that the Ace of Wands came out because we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. And in both cases, both the Knight and the King are holding up a wand. And I think that's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the next card that came out, and it's clarified by the Star. The reason why I clarified the Knight of Wands is because the Knight of Wands is sometimes somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is in and out of your life. Could be a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. So I wanted to see what this person's intentions are. And we have the Star clarifying this Knight of Wands. So the intentions are good. The Star is a wish come true. So you are their wish come true, Scorpio. I'm really happy for you. And I'm not being sarcastic. I really am happy because I had my doubts, and I'm glad the Star came out. So yeah, this is a great card. This is a great clarifier. In the outcome, in the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Cups that I've already mentioned, clarified by the Empress and the Ten of Cups. The Queen of Cups, that is most likely you, Scorpio, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form. If having children is still an option for you, the two of you could have children together because the Empress could be somebody who is expecting. Speaking of families, the last card that came out is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And besides the two adults in the Ten of Cups, we also have a couple of kids jumping around. So yeah, if having children is still an option for you, you could have children together. The Ten of Cups is often called happily ever after or happiness after hardship. So if you were recently going through some kind of a rough patch in your life, this person will definitely make things much, much better for you. And hence the Star card clarifying the Knight of Wands. This person is your wish come true. Even though they will come through as very fiery, very optimistic, the Knight of Wands could be somebody who is easy to get up and go. This person is extroverted, you know, the type of person who is very energetic, ready to, you know, conquer the world. But I think the two of you will be a good match after all, because the two of you vibe on similar frequencies. You come through as the Queen and they come through as the King, right? We do have the Knight as well here, but I think the King takes precedence. Yes, the two of you are different, but like I said, you are very similar frequencies, and I'm pretty sure you will be able to work it out with the Empress and the Ten of Cups here. And besides that, we have the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands. These are all amazing cards. There's nothing negative in the spread, only positive cards by themselves and especially together. I usually do extended for new love spreads, but I'm not going to do it for you because I'm pretty sure where this is going. This is going towards a relationship or even marriage. And the Empress in my spreads, when I see the Empress come out in my spreads, it's always a sign from above for a relationship or a connection to move forward. So there you go, Scorpio. I'm really happy for you. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Wands, we have Strength, clarified by the Two of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Fool, and we have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo. I think this week it's all about digesting some kind of news that will be coming in. And both of you, you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your significant other will have to work as a team and come up with a solution or come up with the decision. And it will most likely have to do with some kind of a risk that you'll have to take. I don't know what this could be about, but the two of you will have a hard time coming up with the answer, coming up with the solution. But you will find a solution by the end of the week. So the first card that came out is the Eight of Wands. This is that news coming your way, communication, right? Then we have Strength, clarified by the Two of Wands. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but most likely this is the two of you having strength to think about it, to see what the which direction you need to go in regards to this news, because Strength is clarified by the Two of Wands. Right, Two of Wands is all about making a decision, and that's exactly what the Two of Pentacles is about, the next card that came out. So this Two of Pentacles confirms that the two of you will have to, take your time and think about it, work as a team, think about it together. Then we have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so we have a progression from the Two to the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision on a subject or on a problem, in this case on this news coming your way. And the Fool right next to the deck is actually the outcome. I usually pull more than one card for the outcome, but when I saw the Fool it made total sense, because we had a lot of thinking going on with the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, and we had you making a decision with the Three of Wands. So the Fool is the answer. You will take a plunge, you will take a leap of faith, you will take the risk. So the answer is going to be yes to whatever news or question that is arriving towards you. I don't really think this is going to be anything really critical. Perhaps this is like a test for your relationship or your marriage to see if the two of you can collaborate while figuring out the answer, or figuring out the way out, or figuring out which way to go. And I think you will pass it with flying colors, because the two of you, I see the two of you coming up with the answer and taking this chance. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. Also, keep in mind we're in Mercury retrograde, so you may have more than one ex resurface during this period. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Tower, we have Temperance clarified by the Seven of Wands, and we have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So this is an unsuccessful attempt to bury the hatchet. This is an unsuccessful attempt to reconcile. The answer is going to be no. It's not going to be just no, but I think whoever is on the receiving end of this reconciliation offer, most likely you, Scorpio, you will have a few harsh words for this person. So the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck is most likely the person you're dealing with. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this person could be cold as ice. They could be a tyrant. They could be the type of a person who says my way or the highway. And when they do come back around this time, they may present themselves in the same way, my way or the highway, or they'll just tell, you know what, we're getting back together because I said so. And you'll be like, nope, not this time. And then you can share your thoughts with this person. So the Five of Swords, the first card that came out, is a card of a breakup. So I think this is what happened in the past. The Tower is also related to that. The Tower is your relationship, your connection falling down to the ground, being destroyed, right? And then Temperance is either a Sagittarius you're dealing with, or Temperance is all about healing. It's all about burying the hatchet, reconciling, but Temperance is clarified by the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is that resistance from you. This is you who's going to fight this person off. This is somebody who stands their ground, so that is you. So you're finally taking your power back, and you're telling this person to go back to the past where they belong. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio. This week we have Strength, we have the Ace of Wands, we have Justice, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Libra. The phrase I keep hearing in my head when I look at the spread is your patience is finally paying off. So we have the Ace of Wands right there in the middle. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. So perhaps you're getting a new job offer, and you'll be really, really passionate about it. It could be a dream come true job. Perhaps you wanted this job for a long time. You could be starting your own business here with the Ace of Wands, right? The Strength card, the first card that came out, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but most likely this is you just being strong here. You're being very patient. You're being very calm. You're having strength to either wait for something to finally come your way, or you are just, powering through something or through a rough time. And here comes this offer with the Ace of Wands, and then we have Justice. You could be starting a job at a legal system, a courthouse or county clerk, a government, right? Or Justice is simply symbolizing that your patience has finally paid off. You're getting what you deserve with the Justice card. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is also a great card to have. This is a card of victory. This is a card of recognition, right? So if you've been waiting to get recognized for something you've already done, then you're finally being recognized this week for your achievements or for whatever you did. This is a very great spread. This is very celebratory spread, and you're getting what you've been waiting for, or your patience is finally paying off this week, Scorpio. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the Devil, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn. This spread could be about both work, business, and finances, or it could be about love. So the main point here is that somebody's coming back from the past, and they will most likely offer you to work things out, or to go back to their old, to go back to your old job, or to reestablish a business connection, but you're going to reject them either way, even if it's work, business, and finances, and especially love. You will have a few things to tell them as well. It could be that same ex we saw in the X spread, but it could be another ex. And like I said, we're in Mercury retrograde, and the exes pop up more often than during any time periods. The main point here is that you're telling somebody from the past no. Okay? The Devil is either a Capricorn you're dealing with, or you realize this person is no good for you, or this job is not going to do any good. They just want to use you. They will never promote you. Things like that. This is a dead-end job. If this is about love, like I said, this person is either very toxic, or you know that this person is up to no good, and even if they tell you that they want to work things out with the Eight of Pentacles right there, they're lying. They've not changed. They don't want to work anything out. They will continue to be the same person they've always been. And with the Four of Cups, this is you rejecting the offer. The Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Five of Swords right next to the deck. This is you walking away from this person, and you'll have a few things to tell them on your way out. Alright? That's what you are not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. So, other than that, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.